Hi guys, and welcome to Uncharted Collection, Drake's Fortune, Brutal Difficulty Walkthrough. This is Chapter 12, Heading Up River. And yes, this is yet another jet ski scene. This is the worst of them all. And as I probably could say that I love this game, this is the worst part of it. Not on brutal. I mean in general. I just don't like water levels. It's like a thing with every single game. I don't know what it is. I love water myself. I love to swim. I love the sea, but I don't like water levels. I don't like games that have a lot to do with water. I like Bioshock though, but you're not in water, you're just in a base underwater. But what I mean is just like, even I remember when I was a kid, like from the Mario era, when you get to those water levels, I just hate them. And it go on to every single other game. Like, if I have to swim in a game, or if I have to like do some kind of water thing like here, I just hate it. And by the way, you don't have the grenade launcher anymore with Elena. You have just a pistol which has unlimited ammo, by the way. And you have to destroy these barrels that are coming down river, see? Because if you crash with them, you're going to die. And nevertheless, I will crash with one of them, and I'm going to survive, but that's really weird. That's not like something that usually happens. And you're going to see me die here in this video, because I didn't want to edit this that much. I want to start to showing you some deaths, as you can actually relate to how fast you can die, because I've been talking about how fast you can die, but if you don't see an actual stream on Twitch, or like I actually show you gameplay of my deaths, you're not going to realize how vulnerable are you in this game. You are, I mean. Whatever. So I keep destroying the barrels, and you're going to see how quickly I die here. I think it's coming up. So yeah, I never like water levels. I don't think there is a single exception where I like water levels. This is a really difficult part, by the way. And the death is coming right up. Watch this. Then, done. That was one shot or two. And I'm dead. So this is a little edit, and we're going to continue up river. So as it stands, I'm actually enjoying the game. I'm enjoying the challenge, but I no longer have the same opinion that I had before, that this was challenging but fun. This has become somewhat annoying. I've been going through a lot of chapters when you just die. Like, you just die. You just spawn and die, spawn and die, spawn and die, and maybe just spawn and don't die. And then you have to actually beat a lot of difficult parts and then progress through the game. But it seems that this was not actually pretty good tested. I'm actually curious up now to see if this is the same with Uncharted 2 and 3, or it's just this game that has kind of all mechanics, even though they actually added some mechanics like the bonfire, which is really good. But yeah, it feels a little old mechanic wise, and it tries to merge a little stealth action in it, and it just doesn't work here. It does work in Among Thieves and Drake's Deception a little, because mainly it's still a cover shooter, but it was a lot better in those other games. So Yeah, as Nathan says, Nathan Drake says, we have to shoot the barrels, but I'm inching forward like bit by bit. Have you noticed that? And just like watch that. Like that is really close to dying. Like as I said before, there are not many times when you are shot and survive. So we are still heading upstream. We still have a lot to cover, a lot of ground or water to cover, and I've actually finished with my. I'm going to talk about something else because this is just repetitive. I've actually finished with my Metal Gear 5, the Phantom Pain, and it was a little boring towards the end because I already played it once. This is the like I'm not going to criticize Metal Gear 5 again because I think I already did it like a lot, but I'm not looking forward to playing it for a while, let's just say. And Metal Gear Online just came out and I'm just not going to record for now. I saw some gameplay, I didn't like it. It looks like a Call of Duty in a Metal Gear map, and the only thing that I did like is that it has music. The levels in the multiplayer has the classic musics of Metal Gear franchise, and that's actually really cool. But they are already selling new microtransactions and like different skins for multiplayer, and it's so annoying, guys. It's so annoying that they actually are starting putting microtransactions in every single player game, and I'm talking about single player games. And watch this. I should have died there. So, and it's annoying me. It's really annoying me. I'm seeing it more and more. And there should be no microtransactions in a single player game. They should not be. I'm putting up with the DLCs from a long time ago. I don't actually like them. I liked. Can I speak? I liked expansions back in the day. Expansions I like for example, and it doesn't matter. And when Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls expansion came out, that was one of the last expansions that I've seen that I really liked. It's not long, but it adds a lot of cool things to the game. And yeah, but I don't like DLCs, and I don't like, and I even like less microtransactions. I'm not exaggerating when I say I never paid for a microtransaction in a video game, and I never will. There is no amount of, I mean, there's nothing that could entice me to pay for it. And if you have, like, you do whatever you want with your money, right? But it's just ludicrous. And watch that. That should have killed me. Like that slightly altered my screen to gray, but very slightly. But that should have killed me. I don't really understand how that didn't kill me. Luckily I grabbed it on the recording, because I crashed into these barrels in crushing difficulty and I died every single time. And then in brutal I just happened not to die. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. But I am enjoying these games too. It's such a good game. I mean, there's no way around it. I mean, not even brutal difficulty can ruin the experience for me. I mean, I haven't played a game this fun in a long time. Like, and when I was talking the other day with Big Benedict, I was telling him that I think all this fucking year, the only games that I played on the PlayStation 4 are all remastered versions of all games. Like what have I played this year that was new, that was actually new? Like Metal Gear 5. I mean, I played God of War 3 Remastered. I really enjoyed that though. I mean, I have enjoyed all the remasters. Last of Us, I think that was last year though. What else? What else am I forget? Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. I really like that one. I still play from time to time. I don't know. There were a lot of remastered editions, and now when I have to name them, of course I don't remember, but there were a lot. Like, and if I would have bought more of like the Dishonored, like the Dishonored, like special edition, remastered edition, I don't know how the fuck it's called edition. It doesn't have 60 FPS. It's 1080 at 30, like the Dishonored. What the fuck did they do with that port? In PC it runs at 60 like when the game first came out. How would they dare to release a 1080p 30 FPS on a next gen console? It's fucking ludicrous. It's fucking it's offensive. Like, and I know people buy it anyway because they love Dishonored, and I like Dishonored. I really like it. But nowhere in the fucking hell am I going to buy a game that doesn't run at 60 FPS when it's a remaster. Like, it's just insane. So finally we are over with this level, guys. I hope it didn't bore you as much as it bored me, and we'll see each other in chapter 13. Take care.